The intelligence community is warning of reprisal attacks if the United States strikes Syria. The threat includes cyber attacks against American companies and government targets. Our senior correspondent John Miller is a former FBI assistant director. John, good morning.
Good morning.
We heard some concern from some of these members of Congress about a backlash if America attacks. How do you assess those possibilities?
Well, that's what the intelligence community has been working on, which is what is the likelihood of retaliation and in what form? And part of the calculus is this wouldn't be retaliation. I mean, their thought going forward is this is a punishment operation against Syria for using chemical weapons. If they retaliate against that, they're not evening the score, they're actually upping the ante. That's really not in Assad's interest. Still, they make contingency plans. So the question is, would it be Syria? Would they use Hezbollah? Would Iran step in the shadows? Or would it just be cyber?
So what are they doing to prepare for all that?
A number of things. I mean, from the FBI standpoint, they're going through their cases and they're saying, where do we have suspected Syrian intelligence officers? Where do we have sources? Are we looking at our Iran cases again? Are we checking our Hezbollah files? Have we reached out to those human sources? Are we tickling those wires? That's for situational awareness.
Hasn't this started to already occur, though? I mean, a group associated with Syria has already hacked the New York Times. They've hacked former presidents' email accounts. Hasn't this already begun?
So when you look at that, as Sean Henry, our former FBI cyber expert, told us last week, that could well just be an exhibition game demonstrating some low-end capabilities on the idea that if we're struck, there's going to be more.
So what's the biggest concern that they could do? What could they do?
Classified and unclassified warnings went out this week to corporate partners, to cybersecurity people saying, protect your intellectual property, make sure all of your defenses are up to date, because what they've been doing now is denial of service. They flood the websites till they can't operate anymore. The real danger would be erasure of data. If you remember when Iran attacked Saudi Aramco, it actually, in a cyber attack, blew up 85% of its hardware. So these can be very serious. These guys haven't demonstrated that capability yet.
Is the U.S. also preparing a counterattack using cyber warfare?
Well, it's not the counterattack as much as it is if you're going to launch missile strikes on Syria, you are going to use your cyber capabilities to disable whatever command and control, computers, guidance systems, and so on. And that's something that they've been getting very good at.
John, thank you.
Thanks.